Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to a brand new video, and in this video we're going to be talking about something that a lot of people have asked me about, and I never did a video because I don't really have a lot of information about it, but now I've been using it for like, I want to say a couple months already. I've had it for like, I want to say a year. It cost me around 300 bucks, and in this video we're going to be talking about my radar detector, which is the Valentine One. So let's get started talking about it, and I'm going to be doing, I cannot do so many tests because I don't have a speed radar gun. I don't have like the gun that the cops use. A lot of YouTubers does that. I don't have it. But my experience with that radar in particular Corona. I'm gonna be talking about that radar in particular. Why? Because that's the radar I've been using for, I want to say, a good year now. And before we get started, guys, stop what you're doing, go subscribe to the channel. We're in the road for 1,000 subs so we can buy his Shelby GT500. Go like the video and go comment whatever you guys want. So remember, guys, go subscribe to the channel right now. All right, guys, so this is my radar detector. As you guys must know, this is the Valentine one. I'm gonna take it off right now and I'm gonna tell you this honest review about it. As you guys know, this is the Valentine One radar detector, and it's really popular. Radars basically was rated the best radars of, like, I want to say 2000 and something. But this is a radar that's really famous in the car community because it's supposed to be really good. Okay, I have strong opinions about this radar in particular. Why? Because for me it doesn't really work as well. I have this radar actually custom to the way I like to have my radars custom. I'm gonna leave a list right here. I'm gonna actually try to find this like a cheat code whenever you guys, especially me, we live in California, but when we go racing, we go to Mexico. If you guys know, there's a lot of Priuses and there's a lot of Bolts, electric cars, hybrids, and every time those cars, they send like weird signals to their car, and this thing will keep going off and off. So the backup sensor, parking sensor, rear view mirror sensor, the rear mirror, like this mirror sensor, every time like detects it, it's gonna go off. So the first thing I'm gonna tell you guys, it's a really good radar, not get me wrong. I mean, it's kind of pricey, I'm gonna tell you that. It's like you can get this radar for 300 bucks used, 200 bucks if you're lucky, but brand new this radar is 500 bucks. Whenever you buy a used radar, I know it says that you can upgrade it to get the new version available for the radar. Don't be fooled. Since the new radar came out, you cannot get this radar updated. What they give you is like the company comes and tells you, I give you like a discount code so you can trade this in and you get the new one. So you guys know this radar comes with two different types of wire. You can actually connect this radar to your actual like rear view mirror, or they also give you, and you guys can actually connect it, this one right here, which is the smoking one. And there's also one, basically I like to use one that connects the rear view mirror and you use the electricity panel of this. Why? Because it's more hidden, you know, and you can literally, because it has the suction cups, you can just go right here, connect it, and it'll be pretty much done. So this radar right here has 4 bands. As you guys can see right here, it has the L band, the KA band, the K band, and the X band. Each one is used for a different type of features. The problem is nowadays the cops have they have new types of guns, because this radar is basically old now. That's the reason why they came out with the new Valentine One, and this radar does not pick up the new signals that they have, which is why I will not recommend it. Don't get me wrong, it's a good radar. I just don't think it's worth the 300 to 400 bucks that it's worth, unless you get the Valentine One Spec 2, which is basically the brand new one that they just came out. And if you guys remember, we've been on a lot of videos and we've been like racing everywhere in Mexico, and you guys know there's speed traps everywhere. There's like, oh, there's the sign that tells you, oh, your speed is this much, this much, this much, and this radar will not go off. And I'm sorry, but like for 400 bucks that I'm spending, this thing better tell me, oh, there's a radar right here, you better slow down. Radars are expensive. You can go to AutoZone and buy a radar for 75 bucks. The one that Drew had on his Mustang, 50. Yeah, Drew's 150 bucks. I don't think it was good. It only made annoying noises. And me, on the other hand, I had a $400 radar, which, don't get me wrong, it was better, but at the same time it wasn't worth 400 bucks. Yeah, because we still got caught. Why? Let me tell you, this radar was good, but what happened, this radar is already old. That's the reason why they're going down in price. The Valentine One radar is not worth it. The Valentine One Spec 2, which is the new version that came out, it is worth it. That was an amazing radar. I've heard really good things about it. And the Uniden radars, which actually, like, you can listen to the cop radars, which is actually pretty awesome.
There's also some with laser jammers. Those are like around $600, but they'll jam, like, let's say the cop tries to radar you, they'll jam their signal and it won't tell them the approximate, like, it'll just say like error, or it won't give them a correct reading. It'll give them like under the speed limit.
That's correct. At the same time though, those radars are completely expensive. I'm gonna leave some pictures right now so you guys can see how much this radars, that especially Draw I'm talking about. I'm talking about the Uniden, I'm talking about the Valentine One and Spec 2. Some radars that Draw said right now that
jams the signals, yeah.
They're like more expensive. You guys asked me about my Raider, and like I said, I use the Valentine Spec 1, not the Spec 2, Spec 1. And for this Raider, basically, is it gets the signal. This is the back front of the Raider, and you guys can see this is the back of the Raider right here. This is where it gets the signals from. So let's say the cop is chilling on the exit of that freeway over there, because this Raider is facing this way, and when I have it this way, this is supposed to catch it. Although I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, there's a lot of times that I've been driving, I don't want to say going fast, going 85, 90 miles. The cop is right there sitting with his gun, and this thing will not catch it. And for, I'm sorry, for 400 bucks, I think it should. Now, one thing about this Raider is, according to the manufacturers, you have to set up this Raider right here, not on the bottom, but on the top. Why? Because it says that's where it catches the most laser frequencies. And like I said, there's Ka band, and the K band are the ones used by the cops mostly. So I'm gonna leave it one more time right here so you guys can screenshot it and fix your radius automatically. It's like a cheat code, especially if you guys live in California, that you guys can use. I have my Raider set up in that way right here.
Yes, my steroids came in! Yeah!
What happened?
My steroids came in. We have to go to my house and pick up my steroids.
That's why he's huge.
Let's go!
Okay, so George just got some new medicine, which is steroid. Actually, after this canyon, there's a Raider, it's basically called a speed trap. And the speed trap basically tells you how fast you're going. And every time, which is basically called a speed trap, this is supposed to catch it. And it doesn't. So the way that I have this Raider set up is this. Like I said, this Raider has suction cups. So what I do is basically I come to this side and I have my connection set on the back of my rear view mirror, and it's giving electricity to this. So every time I press this on, you guys know on the BMWs, there's a light right here that tells you the direction you guys are going, north, south, eastbound, whatever you guys want. So the way that I have my Raider set up so it catches all the frequencies is, so I have my Raider set up right here where I have my suction cups. I will press hard on it. All right guys, that's the way I set up mine, exactly directly under my rear view mirror. I get my cable, which is right here, and I connect it on the side. So every time you turn on your car, you press this gets electricity because this light is turned on. So if you turn it on every single time, let's do it one more time. Let's turn it on the car. There you go. It's looking for the PE Europe, United States. It goes in the U because I have it custom. So that's what I'm trying to show you. You can customize this the way that you like it. And it also, if we come here, let's take it off again. You guys hear this Raider? One good thing it has arrows. Each arrow tells you where the signal is coming from. Let's say you're getting a signal from over there. The top arrow is telling you that there's a signal coming from this side. The bottom arrow is telling you there's a signal coming from the back side, and the ones in the middle tells you what side it's coming from. So let's say there's a cop hiding on this side right here. The middle one will light up. Same with that side, and there's a cop on the other exit. It will come this one. That is when the Raider actually works, which sometimes it doesn't. One other thing will be good about this Raider, it actually tells you can lower the volume. You can mute it by just pressing it. At the same time, it tells you how many like signals it's getting. Let's say you're getting one, it will light up in this side right here. It'll be like only one. If you're getting 3 signals, it will say 3. And if you get a lot, it will start beeping like crazy. In all, like all honestly, guys, I think that for 400 bucks, this Raider should be doing a completely better job. If I could change it, I would. Just the fact that I already spent that much money on this Raider for that car, I would rather spend my money somewhere else already. I mean, if you guys want to send me a new Raider, that I'm actually completely down for it. But at the same time, the new Valentine one is 600 bucks, 500 bucks if you trade in this one, because by the same price you can get the Univan one, and the Univan one actually gives you way more information. And you can actually, there's one that you can listen to the cop radio, which I think is completely like crazy that you can listen to the cop radio. And there's the ones that Joe said that you can get the radio jam or whatever he said.
Yeah, well, it's a laser jammer, kind of like, so let's say he's radaring you and you're like, you can jam them. It won't read your speed or read the nearest car speed. Actually, it's not even gonna just pick it up, honestly. To be honest, the new ones I heard are just jammed to speed. Now for 600 to 700 bucks, I think it's worth it because also the company gives you a backup thing. Like if you get a ticket, they'll go to court and fight the ticket for you.
Like if you think about it, guys, you're paying what, 600 bucks for the one Dro's talking about. 600 bucks and the ticket's gonna be 500 bucks. For 100 bucks more, you can save yourself some money and just get a speed, like an actual like speed Raider, which is gonna be a good brand. This was good, don't get me wrong, but it was good in its time. Now it's already old. That's the reason why the new one came out, which is the reason why you guys should probably be looking at a different one, and one that's like, it's gonna be better for you guys, because we're in 2021. This Raider came out a long time ago. Before that,
We were still in diapers.
yeah, me and Joe were still in diapers. We should talk about that. Alright guys, so we're gonna get the video right here because we have a special guest in the background. We actually do have a cop. I don't know why. Dro's actually scared about it. But yeah guys, for 400 bucks, I do think you guys can find a way new better Raider. Unless you guys buy the new Valentine one, I really do think you're getting a way better deal for your buck. So that's gonna be it for the video guys. We're gonna see you next week. Remember, if you guys want to get the help Dro, get the new Shelby, just subscribe to the channel, like the videos, or the SS, whatever he wants. Like I said, we also have the cop in the background, so we're gonna be trying to be chill. I don't know why he's here, but you know, he's just waiting for us. Going to jail. But yeah guys, subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and also send it to your friends and family if you guys want to know what Raider is better for you guys. And that's the case for the video. See you next week. Enjoy. All right guys, a little update. The cop, he left right now. He was actually talking to me for a good while. It's actually a really cool cop. I don't remember his like badge or anything, but it was really cool. We were talking about the BMW. He had an Integra back in the 90s, so it was pretty cool. Oh, he has a TLX Super Sport, which is like,
those are nice.
yeah, they're nice. Cool. I mean, like,
they're sporty.
He's a really cool cop. Not like completely like a dick or anything. He was really nice. Like, he likes the carbon fiber mirrors and everything. He likes the bumper. He said I need to lower it too. Besides that, really cool cop guy, so nothing bad happens this time. So Dro's still here. He's not in Mexico.
I didn't get deported.
He didn't get deported. But yeah guys, that's it. See you next time. Enjoy.